Welcome back, fellow engineers. Today, doing a little bit of the Factorio. So, where were we last time? I believe we were doing a little bit of set and prep for utility science, if I'm correct. Yes. We've got another rocket going, just for fun. We wasted a little bit of time. Oh, this is something else I popped in last time. One of these, I believe. Another core mining drill, just tapped it directly into the existing one. Yeah, and then I found another one. So I decided to throw another one of those things in there and get that directly going too. And it looks like it's backing up, so perfect. That's awesome. So what's next? So we are getting ready to jump over to a new planet, I think. Therefore I am Kyo. I believe that's where we're going. I probably should load this up with a little bit of stuff. Let's figure out what we need there. I'm probably just gonna launch a cripe ton of everything that we need. Okay, so we don't have any iron, really. Don't have a lot. Or stone, or coal. So we really don't have anything there. We have lots of copper that we can launch back. No oil, right? And a tiny bit of coal. We might be able to change that's into coal liquefaction, so we can get some oil out of it. But really, not that bad. So it's frozen puddles, treeless. Oh, moist, colorful, and flat. Well, that's kind of interesting. Um, we could plan out base just a little bit, or see what we do. So we're probably gonna want a good section of the base. I'm going to try to do something I was talking about last episode and get this thing going. Let's see if I can do that here. Let's show that. So there's these blueprints that I've been collecting for a while and making. I have these. This is from my first season. And it's a giant base, basically, that has everything that you need. Well, to start. It's very weird looking. I know I haven't done a lot of tweaking to it, but it has, over here is the smelting section. There's green circuits, comes down here, red circuits. I forget what this is. It's a mall of a bunch of cool things and stuff. Then we have them all down here, and it comes into over here, down here where we have these warehouses, and that starts this new chain. I wish I could zoom into these things. That would be cool. I can, however, check this out a little bit closer. So down here we have these warehouses, and they make different things like power, um, like assemblers, and all that kind of nice stuff. And then it gets up to rocket parts and like power and stuff like that. And that's all getting ready, and then it ships out here to the rocket side. And then there's a few more things. So this base builds everything, and here's the bus line. Everything that needs to be done for the rockets. This is a really nice little setup I got for the rocket parts. This is the setup I like to use right here. Instead of using another one that I have, I find that rocket part piece is so much easier to deal with than, where is this one? Than this. This is huge. Like, this is unnecessary. It's good, it works, but yeah. So maybe that's what we do. We collect and get ready to fire that away. So if we are gonna do that, let's check it out. We need we need like, I'm gonna say at least 20,000 Or we may, just hear me out here, we may launch a lot of this from another planet. I might be doing it that way. So to get up and set and get started there, let's check out our Nauvis base and see if we can just launch a bunch of stuff from there. Um, so I do have a rocket set and ready to go. Oh, I don't. I do not. Okay, let's get you going. There's that. Aha! Okay, so that's enough rocket parts. I like that. I think this is 100. That's enough to launch away. We got some primary things, and we got some basic circuits ready to go. That's cool. I forgot we don't need these things. So that's a set there. Let's put a few more, like rocket control units and low density. Um, should we put greens in there? Always need greens. I don't know why we don't have greens going. Do we? Let's, yeah, let's figure that out. I think we can just roll the greens straight through here, right? Oh my goodness. Look at how easy that is. And then, do we have enough? Look at that. See, this is cool. When you make your base super organized, very straightforward. I'm loving that. Okay, so we have all of that. Nice. And then we're just gonna do a little bit of that, I think, right now. And then what we can do is we can just add another one of these in. And that's pretty easy and simple. Just flip her around. Fun intended. And, oh, that's nice. I would like to maybe launch one of these rockets over to, like, what are you doing? Not doing really anything. I would like to launch one of those rockets straight up and over. You know what? We're gonna get a few more of those things, because they're awesome. Getting ready for the green. Thank you. As soon as this gets in, we're gonna set its limit, and I am probably gonna bring a few thousand in there. Now, this is the cool part because we're probably gonna launch another rocket as soon as we get there. Oh, thank you for reminding me. As soon as we get there, I'm gonna put down a landing pad so we don't lose a bunch of stuff. So we'll get that, and we'll put down the landing pad, and then this guy will launch in with a bunch of stuff. And then we can launch our own things. But what we're going to do is we are going to place and request a huge amount of this. I'm just going to say 500 for now. This is something else that I'm going to be setting up later with a few more things. We're going to want... I'm just going to do this in ratio until we get about 20,000 these. So I need about that's about 1,000. Yeah, 250. Hmm, that seems about right. Okay, so here we go. We want 20,000. So, oh no, 20,000. A boop. Okay, so and then yeah, we're gonna have to tie this all in again. Oh, we need a few more of these things actually. Let's just add a few more layers in for now. So we're gonna get, excuse me, I still have like the horrible sneezing going on. Um, okay, there's that. There's this. Let's do a little bit of that. Yeah. So we do have, wait a minute, yeah. It's saying that it's good to go, but it's not really. So what's that? Oh, excuse me 1 second. Alrighty. Well, that's gross. Okay, so here we have a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and can we just throw you over there? Yeah, for right now, I guess that'll work. Okay, so we have the. Ooh, we need a negative value on that. Thank you. A negative. Thank you. So this is calling for, if you will, in the negative value, it's calling for uh, 19,000 more. If you can see that down in the bottom, and that's pretty cool. I need to find out what the L, the E, and the F values are. I forget what they are. Let's check those out. L, E, and F. I wish I would tell you over here what it's set to. Oh, excuse me. Launches inventory in space can take passengers. Enter using enter near the front door. See cargo rocket in the little dude up here button and informatron. Oh, in the informatron for more information. That's kind of cute. They said this is an informatron. Awesome. So we're gonna get like a bunch of shit in here, right? Let's. Ooh, we got enough time now. Let's link these together. Bink, 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 boop. And then reset their values to nothing. How do we just, yeah, clear it and clear, and let's copy, paste. Now we can set them in. We want, what do we want? We want about 20,000. I know this thing says 14,000, right? But you always need more belts. So 20,000 belts will get us good. Let's say 3,000 undergrounds. How much more do you think we're gonna need more than that? Other than after this base is established and getting it places. Probably not too much, because this base kicks butt. I mean, it is really seriously something really nice. As long as we have everything and we have um, the ins and outs, like the signal transmitters and receivers, and we have all of the cool stuff. We don't need all of like the speed modules and stuff like that, or the production modules or productivity modules. Don't really necessarily need them. It'd be better to have those, obviously. Um, but the main thing is the belts, the inserters, the furnaces, the assemblers, all the power structure, the container structure, the bot structure, and then we need down there, if you can see, we need um, this one has a planetary defense, I think. What is that one? I wish you could. Can we? Yes, we can. What's this? Ah, satellite rocket. I don't know why that's there. I think this is because I did that. So we don't really need that. But here we go. Cargo rocket. Jeez, if you could speak. Cargo rocket silo, and a few other random little things. I wish, this is what I was saying before, if they had something, I wish I could copy what was in here and paste it into this. Maybe you can, maybe I can. As like a signal thing. That would be really cool. If I could learn that, that's like mastercraft kind of style. I'm still going to be trying to figure out. So we need about, let's say about 3,000 of these guys, right? Um, and a boot. Cool. So we got undergrounds going on. Do we have enough? You already have enough undergrounds? What do you mean? See 700. That's 3,000. Oh yeah. See, I am sadly mistaken. It's always a negative value. Okay, so what do we need in? You've probably memorized this faster than I have. Okay, so we need. Oh, let's get to here. 2,000 of those. Where are our splitters? I wish the splitters were there. It says 300. Well, 267 splitters. Let's get about 400. Usually don't need too many more splitters, right? So let's do splitter, negative value, negative value 4. Let's just do 500. Never know what the world's gonna, or not 5,000, please. 500, perfect. All right. So there's there and there's that. So let's get. Oh wow, this we're gonna need a little bit more room. let's let's copy the bottom guy here, and we're gonna throw this up here because we're gonna need a ridiculous amount of things all the time. So let's do a little bit of that, maybe. Um, don't really need this then. I don't know what I was thinking. Um, and we can kind of get rid of these guys. Not yet. Let's just leave those there. And we'll pull that down there. Excellent. So we need a lot of things here. Wait, what? What is this? Belts, underground splitters, and splitters. Did I accidentally? Wait, what? Oh, I'm just clicking on the wrong thing. Awesome. So there's the splitters. Here, let's go to the next thing. All right, we're gonna get 1,500 blue inserters. We'll get 1,000 long-handed inserters. So let's get those goes. I'm getting a little bit extra because we're going to want to be doing a couple other things, right? So 500 extra is probably going to be good. So let's do 1,500. Wait, what? No, that's... What did I just do there? Greater than 0. Reds. Let's get you. Blue. I guess we could do negative 1,500. And then we get 1,000. Negative 1,000. Oh, that should be cool. That's going to be calling that, but we still need that to be here, right? So we still need those. We still need blues. We still need reds. All right. And then it'll call it until it doesn't need it anymore. So how much do we have here? 4,300. Terrible. But this is slowly going to get there. And then what we're going to do, because that's a thing, we're always going to need bots, right? Last time I bought 500 bots, and they all died, basically. So I'm going to need to put more bots there. We put that over here. Where do we put that? That's nice and appropriate, but it comes right on this line, right in the way of other things. So, a boop. All right. So we have all of these things that we want. They're loaded in here. You can still see the delivery coming through. That's good. That's good. It's still being delivered, and this is all being done with one of these chests. I liked how they did that. They gave you a couple of them to work with. Like if you didn't, this would be so annoying. You'd have to jump back to this planet and do a bunch of different things before you could get logistics. And I think that's what we're gonna go for. Let's not even mess around here because that's all that we're looking for. Like that's life right now. Especially in a multi-planetary system is logistics. So we're gonna be going for utility science, right? That solar panels, efficiency modules, and chironite. That's why we're going to this planet, is to get the chironite. We already have machine learning rough data cards. We have these guys. We need to get this into space, which is just lubricant and water. So that's pretty much already set up when we get up there. Then we have these that we can only make in space. I thought we could make them here. Can't. So we'll go make those, and then we'll do the data cards with more greens. So we shoot greens and reds into space, or make them up there. think. And yeah, I think we have to make them up there. And then we have blank data card. Awesome. So let's continue getting this guy in. This thing's pretty cool. I like it. We're gonna get lots of stuff. This is eventually gonna be used. Let's not tie that in until we need it. Oh look, we need it. Okay, so let's pop you in. And pop you in as well. And there'll just be that one little space there. It'll be awkward space until I fix it later. Okay, so what else do we need? No. So let's get 400. Let's get 500 assemblers and 500 smelters. Oh, miners. Yes. You're going to call for 150 miners. Call for 150, 200 assemblers, or that's furnace, and 200 of these guys. Now let's put these in order up here. Mining. Negative 100 or 1,000. Let's just do that. Well, actually, we only need one. 500. 500 miners is going to be fine. Yes. I guess I could put a bunch of these on each one of them, couldn't I? Like, I could be like, yo, put another signal down here and do this all... I think I could. I could put all three of those signals on there. But I like having the light indicator, though. So there's that. Let's do negative 1,000. I think 500 should be good. Yeah. So do miner, assembler, and let's do furnace. I think it is electric furnace. Negative. I think this is 500. That's a 500. 500. I think if we get 500 of each one of those, it'll be okay. 500, 500, and where's the miners in that little thing? 86 miners. That's only in this, but I'll need a lot more. And then we'll get a few more things. We'll get some filter inserters, some power poles, and other things. But I need to take a very quick break. Just a quick wash. Be right back. one more second. There we go. All right. Alrighty, I'm back. So let's continue with these guys. I'm bringing more than I really need. Um, Wait a minute. Do I have to do one of these at a time? I think I do. Um, yeah, because it works here. Oh yeah, okay. I gotta just keep an eye on that. I forgot about that. Until we have the logistics requester chest set up. Excuse me. Set up where these splitters are in conjunction with our filters wired up into the requesting line. Ooh, I didn't do. Sorry, I just noticed I didn't do negative values on. Wait a minute. What do you mean? 120. 120 plus? We're already at 120 plus? Values of... Wait a minute. Why do I... Oh my goodness, I already have them. Okay. Let's check it again. We are good on furnaces. Let's remove you. We are good at these, and we are good on those. How many did I want? Let's see, we're not getting the values here. Do we have those yet? We need just a few more. I'm just going to kick it like this. 412. Ooh, do we even need those anymore? Okay, no. It's unloading them still. See here. We have way more electric furnaces than we need now, and miners, and a few other things. I gotta keep an eye on this. Let's see down there in the values. We have 199 rocket silo pieces, so we can launch 2 rockets from that planet. But we only have 1 of these guys. Let's put 1 more of those in there. Or 2. Alright then. Alright, guy. Alright then. So we have this. And we don't have the second requester. Can we actually change that? I would like to. And then make it that one requester that we have chilling out somewhere. We can only do that by copying this one and moving it back down. I think. I don't remember where I put it. I think I had a train somewhere a bunch of episodes back and it wasn't working. So I put a requester down so that I could get that train moving, basically. Let's get one of these guys over here. Yeah, bam. That should be good, just to load these guys into the system. It's not really necessary. I just saw the blinking light, right? So I had to figure that out. So we do have these things now, right? So this is telling me these are good. We still need belts in there, obviously undergrounds, and we're good on splitters. So let's take the splitters out. We need a few more blues and red as long-handed inserters. Let's see what we need. Just 200 more blues, please, and 200 reds. Let's click into here. They're not loaded into here, so let's keep on loading those. It'll happen slowly. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 600 fast transport belts. So let's see what we need. We're at 20k to want. We have 7k in. or left. So really, we're looking at 6,000 more in delivery. So that's fine. I like this. See what you can do with one requester chest? Absolutely, we need to go for that right now. Then we can do things like uranium shells, because I want to take over those pyramids, right? And then something like, where's the effect transmission signal? Effect transmission. Yeah, see, that's an entirely different thing. Which this one? This is military? Ooh, no, we can do that right now, actually. Um, yeah. Do you want to waste 1,000 of those, though? Do you really? No. I would rather get this and then this afterwards. How much is this? 1,000? That's a lot. And then 500. So 1,500. Just let's go to space and just check this out. I know I'm bouncing around doing things, but that's the name of the game. Is to logisticize. If that's that is not a word. That is absolutely not a word. But to logistically allocate everything. Let's get into space and figure that one out. Where's this? Ah, there it is. Okay, view the surface of that one. How much do we have here? Yeah, we only have like 547. So, um, well, plus 3, 550. That's not enough. We need way more than that. So let's just. What are we gonna continue? Did we do that? We took all of that steel out. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what to do with these things in the same time. What are those? Is that what we need the transport belts for? We need, yeah. So can we launch that into space then? Can we get some iron up here? Let's see if we have that on our requesting line. Our signal transmission. Let's do that here. Let's just request for. I'm gonna make it super small numbers now, like one stack. So like 100. And the negative value, please. Negative 100. Thank you. Negative 100 steel. Thank you. So let's see if it is on here. It is negative 100. So now when we go back to Nauvis, we're doing that here. This is not Nauvis. Nauvis orbit. Navi orbit. Okay, so we have that. Oh, we have enough blue now, and we should have enough red. Let's cancel this to those guys coming in, and that'll be good. This is the way I work. Now, all of the ones that are in transit, transit, are going to be extra and bonus, because I really don't want to have to deal with that later on. These are all the things to get started. Now we have power infrastructure, bots, what else would you need? Power infrastructure, bots. I'm not doing basic resources. That's not what this planet launches out, right? This planet is going to be after we get this guy on ourselves on the next planet, right? So this is all good. Did you say there was 200? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 90, 100. Oh, plus the 100 that's in there. Can we get one more? just just to make it super fair? Negative 1. Do we do 0? Like your call sign is negative 1? Or do we do negative 2? Because I need this to be 100 plus. And there we go. See? Down there, a negative 100 pieces. So now we have literally enough to make one rocket out in any direction we want. That's good. And that should be like down here. Nice. Why are you down there? That's weird. But I like it. That works for me. Alright. That's perfect. Okay, so we have all of the things that we want. Well, mostly. We have thousand. So we're halfway with belts. That's super expensive. And guess what? That's why we tapped into this mofo over here. Because we have this, and we're moving towards. We're getting there to these, because these things right here are basically belts for the rest of the solar system. That's all we need. 8.7, 8.9, 16, 17.6 million. And I'm not even going to bother with these. I might pick them up just so that we have clear space. Because this is my reasoning with this game. When you come across a field of resources, you get all of it. Then you do your things around it. So at first, it's going to be a little disruptive. You got to work around things and blah, blah, blah. But this is the whole foresight, planning ahead. Do this. Plan ahead. Make sure that you have a wide berth, if you will, around this resource. Collect it all. Those other people that just straight mine over and they don't even care about it and they just plunk over it and blah, blah, blah. It's like, no. Well, I guess so. You can play this game a million different ways, however you want. But for me, no. You want to be able to take that resource and do something with it. So, look at this little happy face. He's so happy here. Can we just leave that? Just a little screenshot? I think I might do that. That's a good thumbnail. What a happy little guy right there. Bob Ross, you're still with us. Alright, so, and we have stone up here, and then we have coal right in the way. So what we're probably going to do is put a little roundabout kind of thingy here, right? And then take this up. That's probably going to be in the coal liquefaction section of the base. Just 1 second, excuse me, I gotta... That's what you get for living in a house with dogs and cats while you're slightly not acclimated for them. Anyways, that's cool. So let's check what we have. We have all the things and stuff. I would like probably a few more low density structures, but that's okay. Um, Actually, let's check out this and look at the rest of it. So we need, let's grab the pipes and the power structure. So let's say at least, I know I'm going to need more power, so 500 of those poles. The what are they? The ones that are sandwiched between 299 speed and 267. They're not express. The what are these called? Fast splitters. So yeah, the one that is sandwiched between 299 speed modules and 266 fast splitters. We have those poles. Those poles known as medium electric poles. Cool. So we need about 500 of those guys. We'll start asking and to request those things in. With these guys, I think, do we have enough of you though? Not yet. How much more do you need? 3,000. Excuse me. And you have 1,400 in there. I think that's enough to complete the base right now. But I don't want to go running around for a lot of these resources doing other things. So that is not what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be loading as much as I can because that's the point of Nauvis, is to be able to get that set up so you can do everything. We need 1,800 to complete this section of it. We almost have that. So continue delivering. That's a lot of iron. Just by the way, these things cost 100 raw iron in 40 gear wheels just to make that. Plus 2 underground belts. That's crazy. 40 freaking wheels. That's 80. That's 80 iron right there. And then you have your 10 plates, right? to make your fast transport belts after you make that with your single engines. So do boom 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 do boom. Like, wow, expensive much? And we're still at 10K. So what I could do later is just modify this slightly, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna wait until we have our logistics system going. But this is good. We have what, 80% done? We're gonna get to about here, or what do we need? We have 10K in there. We're halfway with our belts. Oh no, this whole thing is gonna be full. Actually, you know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? Have you guys ever watched Letterkenny? I'm going to take these rocket silo sections out and I'm going to compress them down. I think that is a thing. And somebody had mentioned that, and that's really, really useful. So we can get 5x. So 2 rows will get 2 pieces. And then you can put these things together as in one cargo section. I don't know how they stack after that, but that means we can 5x this whole thing. This is 1 row, 2 rows, 3 rows, 4 rows, 5 rows. So we're gonna go down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half of it. Eyeball. So we'll get there, basically. Um, so we have another 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 belts that we'll need to get in here. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000 there, which will get us another 10,000. We have 11. That'll get us 21,000. That's basically the max cap on what we're getting. So, let's try to figure that one out. Let's get rid of. No, can we? I don't think I have enough room here. I didn't think about this before, so forgive me, because we do have enough room. Um, hmm, that's like the only place, eh? Well, okay, okay, guy. All right, guy. Let's get rid of that and then place in one of these. We'll get an assembler there. We'll put some power kind of up here, and you can do that down there. You're fine. So when this gets here, we are gonna take out only. That's not a filter inserted. That is, we're gonna take out the cargo rocket sections. We're gonna put it together. Ooh, what do we need to put that together? I might need to grab another one of these. And then we're gonna output it back into here. And we're probably gonna want to do that here. There's a bunch of those things, so we're gonna want to do that here also somewhere. Let's put that down there. And then we're gonna want to put it into a machine. We're gonna out the machine. We're gonna put it into something like this, and then we're probably gonna go up into here. Why do I have coal on my green line? Just a little temporary coal. Thank you though. Let's get rid of you. Just to do that now. Not get rid of you. You know what I mean. Nobody wants to get rid of you. You're awesome. Okay, so let's pack these things together. Cargo rocket section. Doesn't need any recipe. And this, sweet, it doesn't need anything else. I was actually hoping for that. I just threw it down without even realizing or knowing. So we're going to say, yes, we want that. And this, packing it, doesn't. So unpacking it doesn't cost anything, and packing it doesn't. It's just stacking and unstacking. Cool. Like cups. Let's do that. And now we're going to say in, please, just give me all of these things. Out, just let me do all of those. There we go. We're going to get all of these pieces stacked together. It's going to make this weird little pattern here, but that's perfectly fine. I like it. Look at this. Oh, extra room. Because the belts! We need so many belts. We're halfway with the belts. That's going to take us a while. I hope you've been enjoying this ranting and raving right now. Figuring this part out. We do have all the things and stuff. Let's go ahead and cancel the rest of those things. Not in a bad way. We need undergrounds. What are 3,000? What do you have here? 1,400. Not enough. So when these two belt or things turn green, or if this turns green, we're gonna go remove this off in here. When this, oops, when this, the belts turn to negative 20,000 into a positive 20,000 or above 0, which means the negative value is above the 0. I'm just saying this for people that don't know. For this part, it'll turn this green light on, right? And that'll say we have enough of that value in there. We're still looking for, if you see down there, we're still looking for 8,100 belts and 1,500 undergrounds. And that's for the red belts, if you will. I always say advanced. Are they advanced? I don't want to get them wrong. Fast transport belts. So we're looking for 11,000 fast transport belts still, and we're looking for 1,500 fast underground. Right? Not so bad. We'll get there. This thing still going to compress these down. Look at this. Oh, that's so good. So much space. And then I think this guy's going to actually continue to put this in there until there's 100 of them. But we don't need that, right? We don't need 100. But if we put 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, let's see what we had. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. If we have 20 of those, 20 times 5 is what, like 200? Or what am I doing here wrong? We want, okay, so down there 24 times, or well, 20 times 5 is 100 on. So we have 100 sections, if you will, right? Because each one of these sections is 5 on themselves. So this is 5, 10. So this whole, I don't know, can we move that? No, we can't. I wish you could. So this is not here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm going to do 45, 50. So this whole line is 50 cargo rocket sections. So 1 and 2 equals 1 capable rocket of being launched. That's 1 rocket launch with 2 different lines. So 2, 4, or wait, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4 rocket launch in just this space, instead of this space as being 5, right? Because it's 5 times more dense. One of these equals 5, right? I think this is basic math. I hope you get it, because I really don't want to go into that a little bit more. But I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, we'll figure that out later, because those are some pretty cool numbers. And we haven't delivered this yet? So let's put our green circuits on there. I think I'm going to put green circuits on the other side as well. Negative 2A. That's where we're sitting. These sides are these manufacturing. Let's put our green circuits over here just to keep everything a little bit separate from primary manufacturers to manufacturer machines, if you will, because we're always going to do that. So green section, negative, let's say we're just going to do 1,000 is 5 section or 5 layers. Let's say 2,000. That'll get us 1 layer of green circuits. And then we'll just say that here. Let's grab some greens. Bam. I'm gonna want 800. Let's just grab all of it. Okay, so we do have 12,000 belts and 1,400 undergrounds. We're only looking for 1,500, right? Ooh, no, we're looking for 3,000. So that's got a while to go. So you know what we can do? We can do a little bit of the signal transmission if you guys want to learn that. Look at all the green. Look at the green worm coming. I like it. Oh, it just broke up right before getting there. That's kind of funny. Let's see that on the map. It broke up literally right before getting here. So if I really wanted to get the green properly, I'd move this thing over by like 4 or 5. But I'm not going to do that. This is fine right now. You're going to have some fun getting that in there, aren't you? Stuff it in there. Okay. That's pretty good. And then let's cancel the rest of these guys because we don't need more than this. And what we need to do is we need to say that, but as long as we need 2 of those. Oh, I didn't realize that because you need to be able to put these things in and then say that you're done if oh no, we can do that here. Put that you're done if I just want to see if this works. You are done if these sections equal 100. That's 5 rockets. Let's just say 50. That's 2.5 rockets. Okay, so let's do some math. 2.5 rockets. 2.5. I only need. Do you want 2? 3? 100 is 10 sections. That's 500 rocket pieces. We don't need 5 rockets launched. We only want 2.5. At most is 3. 2 is good enough. So let's do 60 rocket pieces. All right. That's super close to the rest of it. You're gonna be going. You're gonna let in on a whitelist cargo rocket sections until cargo rocket section packed is less than 60, and we're calling for -2, and that's not enough to get these guys to put that in there. So wait a minute. So you're gonna output the pact. Did we fill that shit up? I did. Okay, so we don't want that to happen again. Oops. What we're gonna do? Damn it. Okay, don't put those things in there. Let's switch this to cargo rocket section there. There we go. We put those in there. This should be able to do its thing now. This doesn't, right? It's red. It doesn't load anything in there, and we should get some more space. Thank you. Oh, jeez, wow. Alright, got me a little scared there. Keep on putting your pack sections in. How many do we have? We have 73. You should not be loading any more in. We'll condense those down. Woo! Crisis averted. Alright, that's good. So we're going to have a little bit more space here to put some greens in. Wow. Alright, that's pretty good. And how close are we getting? See, this is interesting. I like this. This is figuring out what we're going to need to load an entire system in. And we're still getting here. Let's put a few more of these down. Actually, let's open that up and we're going to get some. Should we? Yes, we should. Well, not yet, actually. Oh, wait a minute. No, just put a T section in there. That's good. Yeah, we're not going to do much more than that. Because, like, what are we going to do up here, right? So T-section in there. Let's grab some sight, if you will, some radars. I'm going to put those in there. Oop, no, let's follow the pattern, please. No. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I don't know how they're there. It's like, do I put that there, or do I get them to bring another thing out? Because there's nothing really in the way when I go to do this. There's nothing in the way of these things. So it's like, why is that not already in there? That's a flaw with my copy and paste, if you will. And that causes cancer, if you will, later on down the road. Um, Copying and pasting something that is not good, if you will, or it causes problems down the road, right? Copy and paste an error, the error becomes multiplied until that multiplied error is too much for the system to handle, and then it causes irreparable damage, right? Known as cancer. So, I like this little thing right here. That's so funny. We do have the storage over here for the rest of it, and I was able to plunk this down. It cost a huge amount of like concrete and stuff like that, but I just wanted to see it because I want to be able to take this, and later on I will remove these maybe, um, and then add things in there to be able to modify it because I don't have another one right as of now. I have this one, that's cool. I do like this side and the borders and stuff like that. It looks cool. But I accidentally deleted it, so I don't have it. I'll have to figure that out later. So, back to this. We're still loading. I'm still ranting because we're still waiting on things to be loaded. So this shouldn't be going. You should be done packing your pieces. Yes, and you're done loading them because you don't have enough, right? Only -2. So this guy has 3 left. I mean, 2 left, sorry. That he wants to pack in here to make another one. So that's good, right? That mathematically seems solid. We could put these things back in there just to get that next little piece, but let's see how much we have. 86. We only want 60. Way more than I need. So, cool. Again, check it. No, we are so far off from getting that many belts. Let's go down here and uncap that belt. I mean, how much you need to put 1,000 in there? Let's just say 2. 3. Ooh, no, just 2 for right now, please. That's a lot of iron. And here, 20,000. I had 20,000. 50,000. That's was only the one thingy. Yeah, I can't put more than that in there. I can put one more of these, like over here. Excuse me, I might sneeze again. And we're looking for more iron, aren't we? That's like our... Yo, yeah, we're starving for iron, eh? Wait a minute, what? Yeah, we are really starving for iron. Ooh, is this completely done now? Let's see if we can grab those belts. Yeah, this is done. Okay, let's delete this then. We can delete this the whole way. That's a few hundred belts. That's another... No, it's only 200. that's nothing. Let's grab this and not destroy those. I can grab a few fish if you want. That's crazy. Okay. There's that. There's that. Alright. Let's just keep on rolling this through. As long as we don't take anything that we're not supposed to, I think it should be good. So there's another 1,000 belts. That's not even... I need 20,000 belts. You know what? Most of this, I think... You know what? I'm actually thinking about this and being like, why are you being so silly? What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this out of yellows. 500? Let's go like a few thousand. Let's go belts. 20,000. That's pretty good. 20. What do you mean? Do you have 20,000 in there? What's this thing? 4,300. Oh, yeah. You need belts. 20,000. 500. Let's just do you at 5,000. Because I think I might lock these guys in. Yeah, 3,000 is good. I might lock them into putting their logistics into this guy, which gives me the logistics of this system, right? So if I don't have 20,000 in storage. So what I can do is I think we put, where is it? I don't have the things right here. In a logistics storage, let's go back up here and just look at this. Here we go. In active provider chest, I think maybe, or the buffer chest. One of those is where you offload from your machines into it, and bots automatically grab them from there, and then they put them into your storage system, and then you limit your storage system to whatever this can hold. So you can have like an entire network number of that item being requested for, right? Instead of just chest by chest, I can say in my entire network of available, what is the value that I would like to be able to draw from, right? I think that makes sense. It does for me. If it doesn't for you, let me know so I can explain it a little bit differently. Because sometimes when you've learned these things, the explanations don't make sense to somebody that's just playing this game, especially with things that are this in depth. It's not too complicated. There are a lot of moving pieces, which might seem complicated, but it gets easier as you practice and you run through them. See, this one's pretty easy, eh? That's a lot of pieces. But then again, we don't have any iron coming in. That's why we're still waiting for this. Ooh, almost there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to throw down... We're going to throw down one of these guys. Boop. And that'll give us this section here. This will all be good. And then we can roll down the side of this with some action like this. And we'll just keep on slowly plunking this down till we get there. So this will be all exposed. These the two lines. Ooh, they're connected now. That'll be able to get that. Don't stop there. You want to be able to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I don't even like that. But there we go. We're gonna change you into a signal. Bam. There, so our 4 trains can sit here. But it's gonna make sure that there's nothing in front of this to do so. Right. Cool. Alright. That's a little train thing we'll figure out later. I'm going to be doing tutorials after I get my microphone in and a couple other things in. Unfortunately, my computer broke, and then the screen detached from my laptop. It's such an old and disturbed laptop. Oh, sorry, it's not old. It's actually so new that it falling apart. It's incredibly difficult to put it back together. Everything was done in this economic, free kind of save the whales kind of deal where everything was plastic and a super cheap plastic. I should have just gone for the more expensive model and made everything straight up brass fittings or steel or anything other than plastic, because all of the things holding the computer to the screen broke off. So there's that. Still works. It's still good. It just everything needs to be propped up differently and whatever. So are you almost done? What green value are we looking for? Negative 2,000. What do you mean? You're good? You should stop that now. Can we can we stop that? I'm gonna stop that. Let's boop. Okay. 1,500 of those, 13,000. We're almost at the exact value where we could just cut face and say that's enough. I think we have too many green though. We're getting super close to it. You need to just stop. Um, I might take some of those out, but that's working. Look it, we have a planet good to go. And just a few low density structures. I don't know. That's usually for building advanced things and stuff. So we have greens, blues. We have 0 red circuits. We're gonna want to bring some of those in our value. Wait, do we not have reds on point? Why is that one of these? Let's take that away because that should be here. Blue. Wait, what? We don't even have the right values here. What are you? Okay, you are cargo rocket section parts. Looking for cargo rocket sections. Empty, 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 empty. So, empty, 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 right? I like how it switches it so you know it's a different container. Those little changes in the game, awesome. Okay, so can we just stop loading the greens now? I don't need any more. What we can do is we can take one of these sections and do something like this, and we can just tell it to unload until this is supposed to be a blue circuit there, or blue requester chest. We can tell this thing to unload until we reach a certain value of green, because this guy's stacked in right there, full. Can't do anything more now. And it's still loading it in. And why do we not have any of these in here? That's concerning. I think because it's all being requested to this. Requested. Making up words again. Alright, so, yeah. We don't have any power infrastructure yet. Are we going to launch another one of these and just do that later then? We don't have any power. Like, can we do that? Okay, so let's do that from our planet then. All of this, these copper. We have copper on the other planet, right? That's the one thing we have. I might just get there and start with copper mining and launch over some concrete. Yeah, we have lots of copper. 117 and the size of 150. The richest is 152. Not so bad. All right. But look at this though. 40% frequency, 18% size. Ugh. And richness 27. So very much, ooh, not at all. We don't need to worry about any of these. If we're gonna grab coal or oil, there'll be like one little patch once in a while, and that'll cost us more iron than this planet is worth to transport it. Anyways, so we're just going for chironite basically. So we need to, we don't even need to get all this stuff over there. I'm going way too heavy right now. Yeah, so that's the whole thing about this. I've been loading this. I'm just realizing now. I've been loading this. This whole setup was for Medjed here, the oil planet. This whole setup, its ins and its outs and everything balanced for that. This one, because if you see, we go in here, we can see that it's requesting oil somewhere, oil barrels. to active, or no, sorry, it's launching out oil, and I forget what it's requesting. Um, but yeah, this is all balanced for that one planet. This is way more than what is needed. 1 second here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm probably gonna get some breakfast soon. It's almost lunchtime. Right. It's only because I'm kind of chubby and I really don't need too much. Didn't skip leg day and I can barely walk now though. Alright, so we have the systems for this. I am absolutely putting way more than is needed um, onto this rocket. So we can launch. Oh, excuse me. Cover your ears. Oh, I swallowed that sneeze. Okay, so we can put power infrastructure onto their pipes and a few other things, right? Let's put some bots. We don't need anything else. Let's put some fuel on there. Let's put some iron, some copper just for fun. Green, red, and blue. Let's put repair packs because those things are fun. We'll put some engines on there, some batteries for more good measure. Put some of those on there. Let's get some train situation things going on there. Storage, storage. We got lots of belts. Probably gonna need more belts, so. And let's get a round of those things on. Let's put just a few bots. No, I'm gonna leave my bots here. That's one other thing I'm gonna need to place from Nauvis. Let's go back there and check that out. A Nauvis. Okay, so we're gonna want to remove. Let's say no more greens. Remove those greens that we have, please. Let's just say 2 stacks of them. I only want a few. That'll take us to about here. Or up there. That's okay. So you can continue to do that. You can load your belts and stuff in. I could launch the rest of the belts. You guys are absolutely correct. Let's just put those in. We'll launch the rest of our belts from the other planets. So let's get a little bit of our bottages in. Let's get 150 of those, and let's say 150 of those. 150, and we're gonna do probably 60 of those. We'll do 150, 250, and it's gone. 200. So there we go. We're gonna load those in, and we're gonna try to remember what we wanted up here. Um, Try to. It's incredibly difficult sometimes. So, what about 150? We'll just say 200. Negative. Okay. And let's put this on the system. Ah, never mind. It won't work that way. I could do a little belt system or something like that, and we can figure that all out. So it could be like, hey, there's 200 of them, green light. Um, but you could do this thing and do like 5 different lights underneath it, which are all pointing towards these things. So, excuse me, one more second here. I blow my nose. And thank you for the people that were concerned and asking about my health and stuff like that. I moved to a new climate, and it's been kind of wreaking havoc on my body a little bit. Let's go 200. It's good. Um, so getting to, I don't want to give too much away, but like this province, if you will, in this country, completely different from where I used to live. Absolutely different. Different humidities. There's different things in the air. And then I'm living in a different house and stuff like that. And slightly allergic to cats and dogs. Um, and there's a bunch here. I think there was 6 cats. Um, Trying to keep them until they're old enough, but they just started peeing on everything, which is, you know, a lot of cleaning, a lot of moving things, a lot of washing and stuff like that, and then it gets into the air. It's irritating, um, so that's not really concerning anymore. All cleaned it up. The cats are in good homes and stuff like that, so that's all good. Um, so it should be getting better um, in the next few months. Let's get a couple hundred of those. Um, Wait, yeah, okay. And then we're gonna do the larger poles above 0, and then let's get larger poles negative 200. I think it was at set 250 or something like that. I just want to be able to see the values. Okay, so we have a few of those. Let's wait a minute. How many do we have here? Yeah, the greens are still going to be coming out. So let's say we don't have. Oh, we don't have any more of those. Oh, excuse me. So let's go do that now. 150, 150. These guys, I think they're set. Let's just cancel those. They're good. What we're gonna do is we're gonna move down to where we make our bots. I like this computer. It's a little bit better even for running through things. It's nice. Okay, so we're gonna get you to be going in. What do we need? Oh, oh no. Okay then. I need to go find that. Oh, I should have probably put a little bit more fuel in that fire. We're gonna go put. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna find that blue. Um, we're gonna find it. Is it in here? It is. There's 6 of them apparently. See that? 2 in this square. I think they're mostly down here. Okay, so there's a couple here. We don't need any of these anymore. So let's go ahead and how many do we have? How many do we have? That's good enough. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna berserk this whole thing. Actually, Control C, Control X. Sorry. We're gonna pop that right off, and then we're done with that. But we're gonna want to make sure that we have that. Can we? Okay, so we can cancel that then. Yeah, and then Control X that over to where we're going. So we're gonna plunk that down here because we want reds and greens in there because we need bots like super bad. So those will eventually get here. I need to make a quick call. I'm gonna grab something to eat. Let's make sure this is all good to go, and then I'll be right back. So nody. Boom. And a boop. And there's that. Well, if you want to move it here, I guess you could do Control X and move it just 1 over. I think that's where we're supposed to have them. So let's just keep doing that pattern, please. Um, yeah, I really got to switch that out super soon. All right, so that's that whole wall there done, and then we're going to be able to get these, this iron, this iron. We're going to get this uranium. Eventually, these two coal, um, the stone, and that I think that's everything around here. And that's the return on investment, right? Which would be all of the iron, the uranium, and the coal being able to be drawn back through extensive uh, this extensive line. We're building this so that there's this huge section over here that's going to be turned into one giant city block that can do all of the manufacturing through all of the lines. So like we had practiced on the Vulcanite planet up here with these ins and these outs. This is all practice to figure out how we're going to do a large scale section somewhere in here. You guys ready yet? Almost. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just check this. Wait, oops, sorry about that. 1 second. Go back there, grab this, and we're going to want to remove those things from there. Cool. Yeah, I don't need those. So, right now. It's just not really a thing. Like, I don't need to waste that. We have no biters. Okay, so that's getting there. We're going to be exploding that to get that there. I think one more of those will do. And then I'll be right back. It'll take but a second. Well, let's just say a minute or so. It's probably actually going to take a couple minutes. Over here? No. I guess we can go down and unload there. We don't need any more than that. I should have put an X here or something like that, or a T-junction. But that's fine. I'm gonna go get some breakfast. I'll be right back. You guys can skip forward if you want to. Do whatever you want. Give me 5. And I'm back. Something like that. Sure. Actually, just get rid of this guy here. We don't need that. Cool. Ah, yeah, look at that. Go, bots, go. Oh, gonna be like all slow and stuff. But that's good. Alright, so. Oh, what happened? Oh, okay. Ouch. You know what? We should probably get that planetary. Oh, oh, that was expensive. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Yes. We definitely need to get that planetary defense going. That would have been. Holy Christ. 10,000. 9,600. That would have been 20,000 iron. Just gone right there. 20,000 just bloop into thin air. That's just one of them. And then another 20,000. Oh my god. That'd be 40,000 iron. No, that's 1 to 3. That'd be 11? Oh my goodness. That would be so expensive. Anyways, you know what? I'm glad it didn't explode. Um, I would have had, well, not too much of an issue, but that would have been damn expensive. Alright, so maybe planetary defense is something I would like to get going. Um, Nothing to build. Meter defense point. Well, how would the meter defense point installation, I believe, is where we really want to be. And then we can make meter defense installation ammo. I think for each planet, excuse me, you need like 10 of these guys. Which is kind of a bit. It is. It is. Um, hmm. Where do I even want to put that? Because that just got real scary right there. I've never had a real point of putting those up because it's like it never really hits anything that's important or expensive, right? But that right there, just put that in perspective for me. It's slamming into my exact area where I keep my science. That's kind of scary, and we need reds to be delivered. Are we just not getting them because iron? So where are the rest of this going? Oh, oh no. Okay, so this is the issue I'm facing right now. I'm on this planet, and I need to slow down and just chill and figure this out. All of the iron that we're getting in, half is going up, and more than that is coming down into here. That's being turned into a trickle of iron plates, right? That iron plate is coming into here, being transferred and being created into our barrels for water. Um, and these guys here, I think. You guys require that? Oh, just copper wire, low density, heat shielding, explosives. Okay, I thought that was more a steel requirement. So all of our steel is getting put into barrels. We need to launch some of that steel back because we're getting very much, um, like taken over by that. We need that super bad. Um, I need more iron. So we could probably focus a little bit more on this. You know, let's get a couple trains going on that. Boom, perfect. And then let's do. I think we have that and that. We haven't seen it yet, but let's move this over. Okay, there's that. At least that's a good start, if you will. Um, do we? I think we do. I think we put something down here, and then we just move it when we need it. Where is that? We could also do that on the edge line over here. One there, skip. One there, skip. And one there. Skip, and then one there. We're gonna uncover a little bit more of this line. We have to have this. This needs to be done like right now. So our 4-piece in is gonna go right there. Perfect. We're gonna do the same thing down on this side probably whenever we get there. So this is gonna be our temporary relief for that. Let's grab that. Yep. Oh yeah, we have to do this off planet. I don't like this. So how do we do this now? There we go. And then we put it into here, right? So we go to planet. We go to planet. Excuse me. We go to planet. Oh wait, what? Oh jeez. We go to planet, right? And we can M to map that around. We'll go to where we need to. Then we E to grab it. And then we throw that in the correct direction. I'm going to put this one about there. And you know what's even better with this? Would be so much faster. And people are probably like, why is your level like this, but you're not able to do this? Snap to grid. Absolute. There we go. We can just grab that and then do this. Oh, no, relative, sorry. E, right click, relative. There we go. And then when we grab it and we place it where we're going to, we can just drag it up and down. And there we go. And let's put another one. Boom, there. That's good. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring this up to a smelting facility and then back down into here. So let's get our into this guy. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. That's the back into. Now let's get our smelting facility in, because I don't want to transport ore just to get it in there. We don't need that at this place. What we need is straight plates going on. Actually, yep, no, it's straight plates, because our steel is not tied into ore than plates than steel, right? Because you can do that, but this one just plates first, and then it goes into the steel production. So we need we don't, do we need one of these? That would be pretty funny. And speaking of, you know what? I know what. I know it's a huge journey over here, but this thing is not being used at all. So let's do that here, actually. So we are... No. Really? Let's make this the facility for all of the... There's not a lot up here. Like, I've been searching for iron. Why are you gonna move iron? This is a major facility. I don't even know why I built this thing at this point. I really don't. Well, you can produce like 6 stacks per, but that completely unnecessary. So at the point where we get to the scale where we need this thing, then maybe we will. I just realized that's absolutely unnecessary. But you know what? It's not. so difficult to believe that we can just transport the ore. That's not so bad, right? I know way later on that it's going to be a thing. So let's not even worry about that. Let's just transport the ore, get it into here, and be happy. I mean, because what else can we really do? There's a bunch actually that you can always do, but I mean, for sure. There we go. Um, yeah. So I don't really see the point of doing anything other than that. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, I really don't see a lot of the point to that. Oops, because we don't have enough basically. Like there's not enough demand at this point for that, right? Like I don't know. I just don't think it's very valid at this moment um, to do that. Like it kind of is, but at the same point, like, really, I don't think so. We're gonna be able to get all of the things that we need, right? This is gonna be the iron back in. We'll smelt it up here, and then we'll offload it back into the base. We only need a little bit. Like, honestly, it's not even that bad. I just need to plop that in like right here. Or let's see where we have that. Or get it. Um, we can do straight iron in, and then we can do plates as well. Um, if we would like to have iron coming in, um, that would be something like injecting the line into here, maybe one or two, just looping here and then coming this way and getting divided into these two lines, perhaps, because this is not very fast. And then the second thing is getting some raw iron, maybe like coming up this way and being injected right here, like this. Right? Something like that. Um, and we have all four of those equaling this one. And then this is a weird setup. I don't like this. Let's delete this out and bring in the proper. And the roommate's home, so I can't be as loud right now. So I think this is a good place to end it. We're almost there, and that's pretty awesome. I might do a another episode right after this, depending on what we got to do, depending on what was done. So it's been awesome hanging out with you. As always, stay effective, and until next time, peace, ciao, and stay effective.